All right, everyone, good morning to you. This is Kakaaki Social. I'm Onoshiorena Obozeghie. Welcome to a new week. And thank you so very much for holding on. We had to complete that interview. Now, President Bola Tinubu is encouraging graduates against leaving for greener pastures elsewhere. Well, he was represented by the Vice Chancellor of the University of Port Harcourt, Professor Uwu Georgeville, at the 29th and 30th combined convocation ceremonies of the University of Oyo on Saturday. Well, the president said it is only fair for graduates to utilize the knowledge and skills to uplift society, contribute to Nigeria's growth and development for enjoying subsidized fares. So let's see that statement that netizens are reacting to this morning. It says the government has invested significantly in your education, equipping you to make meaningful contributions to society. As you step into the world, I urge you to be agent of positive change, using your skills to uplift our society and contribute to Nigeria's growth and global development. Resist the urge to look for greener pastures elsewhere. Together, we can make our own pastures equally green, if not greener. So he has the promise of making it greener, so you don't have to even leave for the cheaper one, which is just green. Okay, let's see how you reacted to this. Abdulaziz says, stop looting their future. Graduates tell Tinubu. That's another headline for him right there. IO says, stop seeking healthcare abroad. Use our money to upgrade our hospitals to world class instead of buying planes, yachts, and renovating houses nobody will live in. Pay doctors and nurses fairly so they can treat us fairly. Oladele says, thank you for your elderly advice, my president. And final thought on this one will be from Steve, who simply says, we will do that, but government should play its own part towards creating an enabling environment for businesses to strive first. So that is the conditional staying back for that netizen right there. So let's have more stories and more development. Another thing that netizens are talking about is the emergence of Musiliu Akinsoya, who we better know as MC Oluomo, as the new national president of the National Union of Road Transport Workers. Well, he's been the chairman of the Lagos State chapter. Well, 4 states in the southwest, Ogun, Lagos, Ekiti, and Ondo, participated in the election because the position was zoned to the region by the national body. Well, it turned out that MC Oluomo was the sole candidate in the election, and certainly he had to win, and he won. Let's see. I don't know why this had to do with elections, but that is the direction it is tilting on social media. So our favorite online doctor says, in case you were not aware, NURTW is National Union of Road Transport Workers. These are the people who ensure mobilization of sensitive INEC equipment, election materials, and ballot papers to the state and local government across Nigeria. Oh, well, you already know what this means. If you would like to buttress, just so we all know. Munachiso says political machinery is complete, except that election materials would get to the locations on time or even at all. So those are part of the fear right there that there might just be sabotage. This user says, Minister of Transportation soon. Okay, maybe is that a prophecy? Will he be replacing anybody in this administration, or is it the second tenure? Let's see. But then his son, King West, on Instagram shared a picture of his father and Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu, and he says, now the country with a control now, no be only Lagos again. And then he says, see my pop smile, the beasts. This has also shaped conversation on the space of social media. Like, you mean you are controlling, you mean you've left Lagos a single chapter, and then you now have the country just right there on your table. Well, the incoming governor of my dear Edo State, Senator Monday Okpebholo, is alleging the sudden disappearance of his predecessor, Governor Godwin Obaseki, since on Friday. In a statement that he released on Sunday, Okpebholo claimed that Obaseki left Benin City in an unmarked bus after he chased people from the government house. Well, here is a part of that statement, just 2 paragraphs to that. He says, As of Friday, 8th of November, the whereabouts of Obaseki are unknown. He has chased everyone out of the Edo State government house. He has abandoned governors in the state, and he is on the run. He has escaped through the road out of Benin, and he says he did not pass through the airport. If he is as popular as he claims, why did he not use the airport to escape? Instead, he hired a bus and disguised while escaping from Edo State. Now, this is what Okpebholo is saying. iDesign says, APC na propaganda. Percy where they Benin the ball. And also, King Premier says, how do you know he has gone? Missing between Friday and Sunday. Why are you looking for him so desperately on weekends? What is it that can't wait till Monday when it's business hours? Also in reaction, EasyGap says, Nigerian politicians with their dramas. And from nowhere, like absolutely from nowhere, this user thought to come for my governors, all of them that have been in power. And look at what he's saying, Baby Jacob. He says, but is it that Edo State doesn't have handsome men? Starting from Oshomole to this governor-elect, all of them just look like they are from the same family. Well, it doesn't matter how they look, really. Just give us developments and we will be fine. And where are the fine men, fine women in Edo State? In the political space, please contest and win. And there are also concerns like, they've not even sworn you in, Mr. Incoming Governor, and you're already chasing clout, as he said on social media. What is your business with the governor? He says you have not invited him for your inauguration. You did not respond to that, and you're already doing, I don't know. To our final story for today, we have one more story, which will be that the police has deployed 22,239 personnel, and reactions are trailing this for the Ondo State November 16 governorship election. They would expectedly work with other sister security outfits to ensure adequate security and the protection of persons in the 18 local government areas of the state where elections will be taking place. So let's see how this made it to the trends, because netizens were talking about it. So Bola of Lagos says, Kilo day, now what una won't go fight for Ondoni? Una no deploy all these go north where be hot zone. Now for on top election rigging in collaboration with INEC, name una go the show strength. Also, in reaction to this one too, Julius says, are they preparing for war? An election that the results have most likely been written in favor of the ruling party. Final thought will be from Cardinal CJ, who says, so Nigeria INEC never won't go digital. Now to the deploy personnel like people where they go battle frontier. He says, well, they will never want to go digital. Why do you think they would not want to go digital after attending elections in other countries? The most recent one, the US presidential election, even though you talked about it, like, why can't you just copy what you go to learn, what you go there to observe? Or is it just for, you know, the prayers that will be sent to your mail? Is that why you have to travel? Why don't you just replicate the good part that you